understand that the city of Chula Vista has entered into several high-profile termination agreements with some former employees, including Laurie Madigan, who got a severance of over $150,000, and David Garcia, who got one for over $170,000. My question is actually real simple, is do you think that an employee who receives one of these settlement agreements and a large payout should be allowed to come back and work for the city of Chula Vista?
Well, that's your job. That's your job. As a city attorney, that's your job. Is it legal? That's a question you should answer. That's your job.
Are you a city attorney, sir?
Yeah. He's a candidate. That's his job.
The interesting question. Those type of issues are issues that have been settled in court of law, and my take would be that I personally would not recommend that an employee that has received a settlement from the city be allowed to come back to the city. That's a risky posture to take because you know, some people may say that that is keeping people from exercising their rights to employment. However, from the perspective of the city, I would be concerned about their posture and what their daily thinking would be as far as moving the organization forward. So on the surface of it, without having actually ever thought about this before, I would say that I would not be supportive of that, but I can see where it's wrought with issues.
Well, being very simple about this and simplistic, it's a situation where somebody is forced to leave the city of Chula Vista because they've done something wrong, and it's not to the extent where they can be given their outright release with no compensation. Now, I am aware of a few of the cases that was just talked about. You know what, frankly, if somebody needs to leave the city of Chula Vista for some legal reason because of a contract that we have with that individual, has to be given a severance payment, quite frankly, that action is final. I mean, at that point, you know, we've severed ties, we've gone our different ways, and you know, good luck, and you know, hopefully we can cross paths on a better way in the future. But I don't see that being good, sound public policy.
You know, as the city attorney, I would imagine our attorney would advise current members of the city council not to speak of termination agreements. You know, a termination agreement, a termination of employment is a negotiated settlement. It takes two sides. And typically in a termination agreement, it's considered final.